So, Dr. Michael Ryan answering a question, what kind of help can I get with putting on compression stockings and taking them off? Well, I'd like to give you my perspective as a vein care specialist, and things that are out there include sock sliders, sock ease, which is basically like a giant shoehorn that can help remove the socks, a stocking butler, and you can also use gloves as an aid to getting the stockings on and off. And finally, probably the most simple thing in terms of getting socks on, it doesn't really help with taking them off, is what I do. I'm a person who has had vein problems since I was in medical school. I can tell you that wearing a thin pair of socks um, just above your ankle will allow you to put stockings on with great ease. And that's what I do every day. I wear a thin pair of socks under my stockings, and that it's difficult to imagine for me doing without those thin socks under my stockings. So that's the easiest thing for me to do, and so you should consider that. Another thing you can do is put a small amount of powder over your socks before you put them on. That lets the stocking slip over that thin sock. In terms of products that are helpful, it is helpful for people that are having trouble grabbing onto the stockings to use gloves. You have to get something that's got some weight to it. You can't use examination gloves, the thin vinyl ones. They typically don't work. Because they're so fragile, they'll pull and tear. Uh, the ones that are more useful are the working gloves for like cleaning the kitchen or the bathroom. Getting a pair like that, they have some weight to them. You can grab on, and that will have enough friction that will allow you to grab onto the stocking. The stocking itself is often so tight on your leg, it's difficult to get traction and actually grab onto it. If you have those gloves, it does help to pull them up. Um, in terms of getting the stocking off, or in terms of a stocking butler and sock ease are products that are kind of devices that allow you to put your uh, preload your stocking onto this device and then put your foot in and will assist in getting the stocking on. It's it's complicated to put them on. Um, some people swear by them, but I would say that some of these other remedies would be more practical to try first. Uh, and finally, getting the stockings off can be a struggle for anyone. People that may have arthritis or other conditions that reduce their function of their hands, getting stockings off is really a struggle, and you may need to get assistance if you have someone in the home that can do that. If you don't, then you're probably going to have to try a different product rather than than the standard compression stockings, such as Tubi grips or a Circade product. In terms of getting the stockings off, one product that really does seem to have ease of use and helps is the sock ease. That is a product that's basically like a giant shoehorn that you can slip down, and then that will allow you to kind of wedge off this and push the stocking off your leg. And so that's something that if you're really having trouble getting the stocking off, that's something worth looking at. So there's devices out there that can help. To some degree, you have to try what will work for you and find out what's going to be beneficial. To my thinking, the simplest first thing is to put a thin sock on. If you're having trouble getting your stockings on, apply a little bit of powder over them. If you need to, you may not need to, and seeing if that allows you to get your stockings on every day. So this is Dr. Mike Ryan answering the question, what are the aids that can help me with my compression stockings, getting them on and off?